Hey guys, WWK here again, and today I'm going to walk you through the anatomy of a card. So this one is mainly for the beginners. Um, so here we've got the Flame Dawn Aspirant. Um, as you can see, he costs 1 resource. Now the resource cost is also equal to the morale cost. So every time a creature will die, its controller loses morale equal to the cost of the card. Over here is the card's name, in this case Flame Dawn Aspirant, and he's a 2/1 creature, which means he hits for 2 damage, and he can take 1 damage before he dies. He has haste. Now in the game, when you click on this card, it will tell you what haste does, so if there's any keywords that are confusing you, click on a card and it will let you know what it does. In this case, haste is, it comes into play not exhausted, so it can attack or defend straight away. Then down here you've got the purity cost. So this means you need to have at least 1 Flame Dawn commander in your deck to be able to put this card in your deck. And he is unlimited, which means we can have as many as we want of him in our deck, as opposed to the limit of 3. He's a character as opposed to an ability, and he's human. So far the character type doesn't really matter, but that'll come into play someday, I'm sure. Down here you have the rarity of the card. So this one's a common, which means you'll open a lot of them as you're opening packs. Down the very bottom is the artist names and the year the art was made. And over here I believe is the expansion symbol. So the silver Infinity Wars logo is for beta. I assume once the game's released this will be coloured. Yeah, so that's one. On this one, actually first we'll do this one. So as you can see, he's got 2 Flame Dawn symbols. So if I were to take him out and add him, it's read it out saying you do not have enough commanders. So if I put our aspirin back in, aspirin, got a headache, aspirant, he now becomes legal. So that's how purity works. If you're ever trying to build a deck and you can't understand why it's not working, odds are the purity is the issue. So this one is special because he's a unique character, as opposed to unlimited. Unique characters, you can have more than 1 in your deck, but you can only have 1 in play at a time. So he's also got haste. He has a special ability to attack 3 times each turn, and you can pay 13 resources to transform into a 12/12 flying unstoppable dragon. He costs 7, so if you manage to kill him, you're going to do a lot more damage to the morale of your opponent than if you were to kill him. Alright, so I'll just add another one so I can get into some spells, or abilities as they're called. So Stumble has cost of 2. There's flavor text, the ability, and then here it says ability as opposed to character. There are some other cards. If I go up to Cult of Aurora, Lightning Blast, it has ability magic. So far the ability type hasn't made any difference, but I expect that means that they're going to include, I don't know, spell resistance or armor or something along the track. So and finally the last type of card is the location card. So a location is basically a land that comes into play and it will transform the battlefield to make it look like the art. They generally have different types of abilities. So this one you can pay 2 resources to create a 2/1 Flame Dawn Aspirant. An example of another one would be the Lone Keep, which only allows you to attack, well, only allows you to be attacked by one creature without flying every turn. So yeah, we've got 3 different types of cards: the characters, the abilities, and the locations. So hopefully that clears up a few questions about morale and about rarity and about purity. And until next time, guys, I'll see you next time.